This Farm News video is brought to you by Crystal Flash.
We're a small industry, nationally and right here in the state, and there's not a lot of private sector research that happens in dry beans. So growers are assessed 10 cents per hundredweight on every bag of beans that they produce, and that funds the Michigan Bean Commission. The shippers, the processors in the state, also contribute a penny, and that's matched by 1 penny out of the grower assessment. So really put a lot of value, in my opinion, and my experience into the variety trials that Scott conducts every year. Growers use that data to really pick the varieties that they want to plant annually. There's no other source of that type of information. We also take it a little bit further and look at the canning quality characteristics of each one of those varieties, and we share that with our canner customers and try to have a good supply chain relationship between the producer and the consumer on the other end to make sure we're producing the highest yielding, best canning quality, best package quality beans that anybody has in the world. When we talk by class, we're the #1 producer of black beans in the country. We're the #1 producer of small red beans in the country, #1 producer of cranberry beans in the country. When you lump all dry beans together, we're #2 behind our friends in North Dakota. Michigan sort of moved from being known as a producer of navy beans to being a producer of black beans and navy beans and small red beans. So we think we still produce the very best quality in the world, and we compete with everybody. Our biggest customer is right here at home in the U.S., but we can say that about every third row that's produced in Michigan is exported. So our leading trade partner has historically been Mexico. We're seeing a little bit of shift, still down in that region, but kind of depends on the color of the bean as to where it ends up, but we work well going south. I don't think I'm in a position to call it a superfood, but I think of it that way. It's probably the best bang for your buck when it comes to buying protein and fiber of anything on the planet. So you get a lot of bang for your dollar, and there's a lot of places in the world where that's super important.